Sup guys, Trip649 here, coming at you with my first ever VGC battle. And this is a battle I had against some guy in the battle spot. And this is proof right here that little teams that you just kind of put together can actually do well against the actual popular Pokemon in the metagame for VGC 2015. So I'm going to lead off with my Tyranitar and Suicune, and he's going to lead off with his Landorus T and Melodic, and I'm going to get intimidated by that Landorus T, and that's going to probably force me to switch out with my Tyranitar, just because I don't want to take nothing from Landorus. He's going to send out his Cresselia, and I'm going to switch my Tyranitar out into Venusaur. This is my Mega Venusaur. I actually traded this. I actually got this on the GTS, and it's actually a really good Pokemon. But so Melodic's gonna go for the Scald into my Tyranitar, and I predicted that. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam on Landorus just in case I wanted to stay in, but I'm gonna hit the Cresselia, and the Sandstorm's gonna hit all these Pokemon in here. And this is actually probably my best game ever on the VGC. Just letting you guys know, I don't play a lot, but because my internet used to be like really wonky and it wouldn't let me connect and stuff, but now all of a sudden it's gonna let me connect. So I'm gonna Mega Evolve into Mega Venusaur and basically block out my ice weakness, so Melodic can hit me all day, and I'll be able to take it all. And Ice Beam's gonna come out and it's gonna hit Mega Venusaur, and it's not gonna do too much, 60 HP. And I'm gonna go for the Sleep Powder on the Cresselia. And this Mega Venusaur absolutely just teases this guy. I set up the Tailwind with Suicune, not just because I want to be faster, just because, I don't know, it's a nice move to have, a little extra speed here and there. And so that's going to be a big help. Suicune's going to stay in for a long time. These two Pokemon I have on the field right now are going to be in here for a long time. Basically the whole battle I'm going to have these guys out. But all these action effects that are happening, and leftovers on the Melodic is really annoying. So hopefully I can get some residual damage on that going. But I'm going to go for the Leech Seed on the Cresselia. And so now the Cresselia is sleeping and it's Leech Seed. I'm going to go for the Scald, just hoping for the burn on the Melodic. And I actually do. I actually get the burn. And it's pretty awesome, because that just gets some nice residual damage on it. And since the Sandstorm is up, that kind of blocks its leftovers. And Melodic's going to go for the Mirror Coat on my Suicune, thinking I was going to hit it with an Energy Ball with Venusaur, but I didn't. And so that was a really good play on my part, just going for the Leech Seed. And now, after all these after turn effects again, I maybe should have sped this up, but I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more. But Venusaur is just going to keep gaining health back because of Leech Seed, and let's see here. What do I go for in this next turn? He's going to withdraw his Melodic, which I did not expect, but he's going to send out his Landorus. And I'm going to actually Leech Seed the Landorus, so that's kind of nice, in case it had like a Focus Sash or something, I don't even know. And then I'm going to Scald the Cresselia, and that's going to do a little chunk. Cresselia's going to wake up and hit me with a Psychic, but that's okay, because I have 2 Leech Seeds off, so I'm going to be gaining double Leech Seed health, which is really nice. And hopefully, I'm hoping here that Landorus does, or not Landorus, but a Thundurus. Did I call Landorus before? I'm sorry. But I'm hoping that Thundurus doesn't have Hidden Power Ice or anything, because that's really going to screw me up. But as you can see, with 2 Leech Seeds, one on each Pokemon, it's going to give me like a lot of health. I'll probably gain 50 health back each turn, which is ridiculous, especially on that high HP Cresselia. That's just amazing. And see, yeah. I'm already way up in the green, but he's going to Swagger my Venusaur, which is kind of unfortunate, but I guess I can live with them. A special attacking Venusaur, obviously. And since I have Tailwind up, I'm pretty fast, and I'm going to actually hit myself in Confusion, which is very unfortunate, but that's okay. And I'm going to actually hit the Thundurus with an Ice Beam. I don't know, he just wants me to hit him, I guess. And I'm gonna, this is a big point in the game, I actually freeze the Thundurus, I keep calling it Landorus. And it heals up with Citrus Berry, but that's a real big play, and his Cresselia is just going to Moonlight. But the best part about this is, Cresselia didn't hit Venusaur with Psychic or anything, so I actually lived. If he would have went for Psychic there, this would have been a hugely different battle. because Venusaur would have been knocked out and I would have been able to cause so much havoc against this team. But the 2 Leech Seed's gonna heal up Venusaur again, and since the Thundurus is frozen, I'm able to set up Tailwind again on this next turn and actually hit this Cresselia, hopefully, with Venusaur with a nice Sludge Bomb and see if I can take it out. So Sludge Bomb comes out and it just barely lives. And I set up Tailwind again just to give myself some extra speed. And he's going to just keep going for the Moonlight because he's just trying to stall out. Because he actually is gaining more Moonlight health back than I'm doing with Sludge Bomb. And even if I use Scald or something and Sludge Bomb, it's still not going to be enough. So he's just going to keep Moonlighting, but that's okay. I'm going to get Leech Seed health back again. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, Mega Venusaur was on the brink of death, and now it's all the way healed up again. But this turn I'm going to decide to take out the Thundurus, and my Sea Powder actually misses on Cresselia, which is really kind of an annoying miss, but I'm going to decide to take out the Thundurus here just to make sure it can't do anything. And that's a nice play for me. And he's actually going to go for the T-Wave on Suicune, so if my Sleep Powder would have actually hit, it would have been a real nice play because he wouldn't have been able to Thunder Wave my Suicune, and now my Tailwind's basically useless on Suicune. It doesn't give it any extra speed. Actually, I'm slower than I normally would. But now he's going to have his Milotic come out, and I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Cresselia, hoping to knock it out, but I don't, and he's going to actually not even go for the Moonlight this time. He's like, must have decided I'm just going to sack this Cresselia, and I'm going to be able to take it out with Scald. I double targeted the Cresselia. And let's see what his Milotic goes for. Probably an Ice Beam. Well, he goes for a Mirror Coat, so he thought I was going to go for the Energy Ball, but I actually decided not to. And the burn on there, obviously, real nice, because it's just slowly chipping away at its health. And the Sandstorm's gone away, so that's not nice. Now he's down to his last 2 Pokemon, Landorus T and Milotic, or Milotic, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to get the Intimidate on me, and he's actually going to go for the Earthquake on both my Pokemon, but due to the overall bulk of each of these Pokemon, it's actually not going to do that much damage. And I'm able to survive it, actually. It did pretty decent damage, but I'm going to go for the Ice Beam with Suicune. Luckily I wasn't paralyzed, and I'm going to hit that Landorus, and it's just barely going to live. If I would have had like a couple more special attack EVs, I would have taken it out, or maybe I got a min damage or something, I don't know. But his Earthquake actually is hitting Milotic, so that's a big play. And I'm actually going to protect with Suicune here, just to have him so he can take out Milotic and not take out Suicune. But he actually is going to be able to take out Venusaur this turn. So that kind of sucks, but he ended up taking out his own Milotic, which saved me some time. And I'm actually going to send out my last Pokemon, Tyranitar. I think that's my last Pokemon, or is it? No, I had Heatran in the back. I had Heatran in the back, and I had Tyranitar. And this is the game right here. If Tyranitar can't live this, I would have lost. But I'm able to live the Earthquake, which is very surprising. I thought I was going to be knocked out, and I thought Heatran definitely would have been knocked out. But Tyranitar is able to live the Earthquake, and I'm able to hit it back with a Crunch. So that was a great game, dude, on Battle Spot. That was a great win for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed this VGC battle, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.